Right, so we have to start by adding the two fractions together. So we have 1/2 plus 2/5. Okay, so these denominators are labels and they don't have the same label. So we have to find a common denominator. So some of you might be able to see it right away, but if you can't, you make a list of their multiples and you want to pick the smallest one they have in common. Okay, so 6, 8, 10. I'm stopping at 10 because that's the first one and it's also the smallest one that they have in common. I could have kept going because they'll also have 20. But if I can keep my number smaller, I would like to do that. All right, so we're going to change 1/2 and 2/5 to have a common denominator of 10. Okay, so I'm setting up this fraction blank because I want to change them to have a denominator of 10. Then I can just fill in what goes here. 2, 4. Okay, so I now have the same denominator or the same label and I can add them together. So in the morning, my sons drank 1/2 or 5/10, and at lunch, my daughter drank 2/5 or 4/10. All together, they drank 9/10 of a gallon. So that answers the first question. The second question is how much is left? So I can do it two different ways. I can say I have 1 whole gallon and I take away 9/10 of it, or I can do counting on. So I had 9/10 of a gallon plus something will equal 1 whole gallon. Okay, so if you do 1 take away 9/10, you should get 1/10 is left. And the same over here. If you're going to count on to get to 1 whole, you would count on that you need 1 more tenth to equal 1 whole. Right? Good luck.